How many times has someone looked at you and said, "Trust me, I've got it"? And inside you're thinking, "And why would I trust you?" We've all been there. Trust can be hard, but we don't want it to be hard for our preschoolers when it comes to God. God has done so much to show us that we can trust Him. And that is why we're going to continue teaching our preschoolers that they can press play and trust God with everything. The music, the dancing, the instruments, and most importantly, the true stories from the Bible of people who can show us why we can trust God. It's all going to keep going this month. We start the month with the incredible story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These three men trusted God so much, they were willing to be thrown into a fire before they worshiped anyone but the one true God. And God was with them through all of it, even in the fire. We want our preschoolers to know that they can press play and trust that God is always with them, no matter where they go. Week 2, we will hear the story of a man named Peter and how Jesus showed him he can trust God. Peter hadn't decided exactly who Jesus was yet when he saw Jesus walking on the water. Then Jesus said, "Walk to me." And Peter stepped out of the boat and did it. When Jesus helped Peter walk on water, Jesus was showing Peter that we can trust God. And that's what we want for our preschoolers. We want them to press play and let Jesus show them that they can trust God. Week 3, we will look at what Paul calls the armor of God. This will be an exciting time as we go through each piece of armor with our preschoolers so they can press play and trust that God can help them be strong. We'll wrap up the month with a truth that we hope our preschoolers never, ever, ever forget. And that is, nothing can separate us from God's love. No distance, no circumstance, no bad choice, nothing. And because of everything we have learned about God, they can press play and trust that God loves them, always. I can trust God. That is what we want our preschoolers to know. We want them to trust that God is always with them. We want them to look to Jesus so He can show them they can trust God. We want them to put on the armor of God and trust Him to use it to make them strong. And we want them to trust that nothing can ever separate them from God's love. The day will come when our preschoolers will be middle schoolers, high schoolers, moms, and dads, and all along the way, they will hear God whispering, "Trust me, I've got it." It's our prayer that they will remember all of the reasons why they can trust God, and they will answer back, "I trust you, God."